Architecture. The building of houses started a long, long time ago. Mr. Chairman, honorable judges, fellow contestants, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. What got me interested in architecture is the amazing things it developed into. Aside from all that, the use of architecture is necessary. Think of what it would be like to live in an area without any buildings. Maybe all you would have as a shelter would be a tent. So right now, I'm here to talk to you about maybe the most important thing in the world, the house, and how it came to what it is now. I'm going to start between 2,000 and 2,500 years before Christ, when the first house or building was built. Before that, they used to live in a house made of hide. The first house was very small, big enough for a mattress to sleep on, a fireplace, the people who lived in it, a storage place, and a few extra things like a loom and a small and a small counter made of rocks. The house was made of logs and hide. It was also lifted off the ground to keep the cold out. The house had no walls inside and one or two small windows without glass. I'm very grateful that I didn't live back then. Now I'm going to skip to the year 300. The house was fancy and colorful. The two-room house still had no glass windows. Just as a point of interest, at that time, toothpaste was invented. They rinsed their mouths with vinegar and honey or disinfected urine. I wouldn't be caught dead doing that. The people had only one real meal a day. They were lazy because they ate lying down on beds. The house had curtains instead of doors. The people then used curtains for privacy in their house, just like we use curtains for privacy on the windows now. We've become very private for the past 500 years. In the year 900, they used to have public washrooms where there were no stalls, so we went there all together at once. Back to the houses. Long ago, the houses were made of plain wood and looked dull. The looks weren't important then. Now, we have colorful wallpaper, roof tiling, bricks, you name it. And we care about what our house looks like now. But in the future, who knows? The house might be the shape of a mushroom because you could only own so much land, or they might be the size of a football field or bigger. Apartment buildings would be as high as ever. Maybe 150 stories high. Or maybe houses would be underground. There might even be boat towns such as houseboats, a school boat, store boats, and so on. Or maybe houses would be made of wood, not be made of wood, but insulated rocks so that it will reduce the amount of trees we cut down. But we don't know exactly what it will be like in the future, and people like me who find architecture amazing will keep guessing.